ask you. Obviously, your son would want to fight Jermall Charlo. Don't know if that's gonna happen or not. but recently, Charlo did call out Demetrius Andrade again. If they were to fight, how would you kind of see that fight playing out, man?
All these guys, man. To me, when you talk about Charlo, Demetrius Andrade, Caleb Plant, David Morrell, I just think about ducks, man. Ducks. You know, they're ducking everybody. They're cherry picking everybody. You know, to be honest, you know, they just want a little bit of. They want to confuse the fans. You know, they're like they call themselves lions. You know, but at the end of the day, they're fucking pussies, man. You know, they're. Let's make the fucking fights happen. You know, let's make the real fights happen. You know, they talk a lot of shit, and I have no respect for these guys, man. If they want to be known, if they really want to back up what they're saying, let's make that fight happen. You know?
Negotiations with David Morrell's team?
I talked to them. You know, I knew before the fight they tried to talk to me and say that they wanted the fight, that they were gonna give David a beating of his life. David Morrell said that. He was talking a lot of shit. So when I went and made a contract and sent it to him. And I shake everybody, his managers, and I told him, hey, let's make it happen. You know. So after that, when David won, I haven't heard from him. We sent them a contract. They say they have a mandatory. I mean, okay, let's fucking do it after the mandatory. Let's make it happen. Why can it be made? I guarantee you, David will knock him out. You know, he's a good fighter. Don't get me wrong. He had a lot of amateur fights, but he doesn't have the experience. He's not at that level right now to even be at that level with David, with the other guys. You know, so. If he waits a little bit, maybe in a couple of years he'll be a dangerous fighter. But right now, I guarantee you, David will knock him out.
You seem pretty frustrated talking about, you know.
That's the way I talk. You know, I want to send that message to everybody. You know, I'm not frustrated. I'm happy, bro. David's only 25 years old. Just my energy, man. The way, you know, I'm not gonna let no fucking body put me down anymore. You know, because you know everybody talks about me, talks about my family, talks about my fighters. We're here to learn, man. You know, we're here to give you guys good fights. I want people to hear. I want people to understand that we want to fight all these good guys.
But would a part of you want to just tell David, hey, move up to 175 because the guys like better be there, be wrong? I guess there would be, quote unquote.
Yeah. We already sat down, me and David, and we talked about that. We want Sudo Ramirez. We want B-Ball. You know, we spar B-Ball. We spar Sudo Ramirez. So that's the other thing. You know, if all these ducks don't want to fight at 168, we'll fight at 175. You know.
Would better be his toughest fight at 175?
That's man. To me, that motherfucker's a monster. You know, he's the one that I could say, you know, fuck, we gotta. Hey, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Man, you know, hey, you know, we'll have a super good camp, you know, make sure everything, I gotta give him respect. That guy hits hard, you know, but B-Boy have no respect. I mean, not in the way of the punch, you know. I think David hits harder. David's stronger than him. Sudo Ramirez, I think we could definitely. I seen David beating them, you know. It's not an easy fight. It's a tough fight, but I see him. But there be, you know, it's a tough fight, you know. But we're willing to do that if he wants to, and if they're watching that, you know, that's a dangerous fight. But we're willing. I give my respects, you know. I think he's one of the best fighters right now that way. He's a tough fighter. But at the end of the day, I think he's a little bit older. He looked fucking impressive on his last fight. But still, I think.
Is he a tougher fight for your son than Canelo?
Oh man, fuck yeah, 10 times better. You know, Canelo. You know, I mean, come on, you just gotta see what Canelo has done, man. You know, when somebody fights with Canelo, they're already fucking afraid. They just want to get their paycheck. You know, they don't want to get knocked out, so they just fucking move. And Canelo, he does everything. You know, he gets one punch and they're done. You know, so with us, there's no fucking, you know, backing up. You know, we're gonna go fucking to war with them. You know, I don't even see that fight happening. You know, if David's so easy, Canelo says David doesn't have anything to offer him. What do you mean? He's been a mandatory. Now he's the interim title, the interim champion. You know, if he's so easy, why not fucking beat him? That's a fucking pay-per-view fight. That's a good fight. You know, you think that's you think Canelo and Triple G is a better fight than David? Come on, man. You know, let's be honest here. You know, I love Triple G, man, but you know he's past his prime a little bit now, and I'm rooting for him. I hope he fucking Canelo, when he walks into the ring, he breaks his leg or something, and you're something like a miracle like that, you know, or something like that. But you know, Canelo is still stronger for Triple G, in my opinion. On his last fight, Triple G looked a little bit slower. You know, he got hit a lot, and I think Canelo can stop him.
What's the most realistic fight for David at this point in time? Because you said it's been a whole lot of double.
Fuck, yeah, I don't see nothing, bro. He's the Mexican monster. Nobody wants to fight him, man. You know. But like I said, we're not desperate. I'm not frustrated. He's only 25 years old. We're waiting. We're getting more experience. We're getting up there. But if we have to take all these fights, all these other fighters are good, dangerous fighters. But if we have to wait, we wait. You know, he's only 25 years old.